Hi, and you're now with the Forerunner Chronicles. All right, everybody, so did you know that Jesus actually gave a prophecy concerning the Sabbath? It's true. If you look in the book of Matthew chapter 24, beginning at verse 15, Jesus made this very interesting statement. He said, "When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in a holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand, then that them which be in Judea flee into the mountains." Now you may not have any understanding of what he was speaking of there, but he gives clear language concerning this issue of the abomination of desolation standing in the holy place in the book of Luke chapter 21 beginning at verse 20, where Jesus said, "When ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh." Now notice carefully that Jesus said when Jerusalem would be surrounded with armies, then they should know that the desolation, meaning the destruction of Jerusalem, is nigh. Now in Luke chapter 21 and verse 21, Jesus said, "Then that them which be in Judea flee into the mountains." It's evident that the very same event that's being spoken of in Luke chapter 21 and verse 20 is the same event that Jesus spoke of in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 15. This abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet was actually the event of Jerusalem being compassed with armies that would bring about its utter destruction. Now you might be wondering, what in the world does this have to do with a prophecy that Jesus gave concerning the Sabbath? Well, here it is. In the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 20, when Jesus is warning the people about the event of the destruction of Jerusalem, he says, "But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day." In other words, he was counseling the inhabitants of Jerusalem that when the event of its destruction would take place, they should pray that they're not trying to flee that destruction in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Now, how is that Jesus giving a prophecy concerning the Sabbath? Well, the destruction of Jerusalem took place in the year 70 AD when Titus led the armies of Rome into Jerusalem and ransacked the city and laid it flat with the ground. Blood was running in the streets. But Jesus Christ died on the cross in the year 31 AD. The year and event which most people point to as the time when Jesus destroyed the law. You ever heard that one before? That the law was nailed to the cross? Well, if that's true, then why would Jesus counsel his followers that they should pray that they didn't flee on the Sabbath day 39 years after the cross? Evidently, Jesus, the creator of the Sabbath, was letting us know that his holy Sabbath day, which is the fourth commandment of the 10 commandments, would still be in effect even 39 years after the cross. So here's my question to you. If you love Jesus, why aren't you following his example? The Sabbath day, my friends, is the Lord's day. That is the seventh day of the week, not the first day of the week, Sunday, that was established in 321 AD by the Roman Catholic Church, but the seventh day of the week, Saturday, that you know it as, that was established by God in the Garden of Eden, and that will stand throughout the ceaseless ages of eternity. And as always, this is the Forerunner, and whether you like it or not, the truth is the truth.